Hello everybody, this is your professor Anindya Paul. This is a short video where I go over how you would go about using NetBeans for writing your program for the first time. So let us find the NetBeans shortcut that I have installed on my computer, and once I open it, this is what I should see. Hopefully you all have downloaded NetBeans and configured it already, but this is how it should start, and again, depending upon your processor, it might take a little bit. Now this is also where you can get some tutorials and see how to use them, but we'll skip that for right now. And again, if I check off this configuration over here, this one would not come up anymore. So this is where I would go to File and create a new project, and I would choose my Java, and this is my Java application. I would leave my filter empty for right now, and I would go to Next. Now this is where I can choose to create my main class already, and this is my project name. So I'm going to name my project First Program Using NetBeans. Generally I try not to write my program name as this long, but just for clarification. Now it is also important that you make a mental note of where this is being stored. So right now this is stored in users Paul A. This is my username, my documents, and my folder called NetBeans project. You can always choose to change your location, and that way you can store everything in the same place, but I just leave it the way it is. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Finish, and remember I have this one checked so that the main class would automatically be created for me, since this is an intelligent IDE. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Finish, and at this point this is my workspace. Now this is where I can come in and add some headers. So I can write my name and the class, and a note, this is a simple test program using NetBeans. Now I can write some more comments over here. Now these are all what I refer to as headers. So they already created a package for you, and this is also where I can add more comments. You don't have to add comments at every single place if it is the same thing, but these are the places where I would, the top and over here under package are the ones that I would refer as headers, proper headers. And also you see that it already created my first line for me, and this is the comment that I have. It's a template that generated it. So I'm going to say this is my first program using NetBeans. And at this point I'm going to write a very simple statement, system.out.println, and I say my first use of NetBeans to write Java code. All right, so as you can see over here, this is an intelligent IDE, and you already see some of these things highlighted, and it also can give you some assist. At this point I can come in and click on Run over here and choose to run my project, or I can build my project, or I can use this icon right here. So of course if I run, it would save, build, and then run. So I can go through either build first and then run, or I can click over here and this would do both of the things at the same time. Now if it is all working, you saw that this is my output, this is my build successful, and this is the output that I just got. Now remember, for my I also want you to submit a screenshot of the output right over here. So how do I go about capturing a screenshot? I can just let me delete this. I can open up a Word document. Okay, keep it open. This is my blank document, and I can now come in and use snipping tool. Now this is very typical for a Windows user to use a snipping tool, and of course with my handle over here I can select only this output right over here, but this is a small output, so I'm just going to copy this part right here. And then if I come back to my document and my screenshot, and Control V is going to put my screenshot in. And then I just need to write my, remember I asked you to write your reflection. Sorry. So my reflection could be, I learned to use my NetBeans IDE to create my first program. Now this is really brief, you can definitely expand on it. And my challenges, I got some error, syntax error in the beginning, but I could correct them as I looked closely into my syntax. Now as you can see, this is all kind of made up by me. You can always say challenges is none. It was pretty simple and easy. So now I'm just going to go ahead and save my file, and again this is also where you need to keep a track of where you're saving it. And if I go to my PC and if I go to my 2800, and I can save it as screenshot first project using NetBeans, and save it here. So now at this point it is just a matter of taking my file and uploading it to the right folder, which is the assignment 1 folder. So hopefully with this short video you know how to use your NetBeans for the first time, and also know exactly how you can copy and paste your screenshot and write your reflection and challenges, and then you can upload the file, this file, the doc file. And also remember, I need for you to upload your Java file. Now let me show you how you can find your Java file. So remember, I asked you to remember where you're storing your file. So if I go to my documents, I have my NetBeans projects, and I have my first program using NetBeans. It creates a separate folder. If I go to my source folder and I open it up, this is my .java file. So only thing I need for you to submit is the .java file and the docx file, which has the screenshot and your challenges. Hopefully that would clarify everything, and you should be able to continue from here on. Thank you.